Hey guys, Lodicus here with a quick walkthrough for 1000 gamer score on Dark Burial Enhanced Edition. It'll take you anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes to get all 10 achievements. The game was released today on both Xbox and PC. You'll also be able to stack achievements if you purchase both copies. It can currently be found on the Xbox store for $4.99. However, for the first 2 weeks of launch, the developers Desert Water Games have a 20% discount, so grab it while it's cheap. Let's get going and jump into the first level. Once we've loaded into level 1, what we want to do is jump up and fire an arrow into this corpse. We can then use that as a ledge to jump across. Fire an arrow into that wooden block, jump up, one into that corpse, and you're over the wall. Once you drop down, you just want to hold right on the D-pad to push this cage up against the wall. We can then use that to climb up, and that should give us both achievements for this level. At this point, we just want to continually fire arrows at this cage to move it along, and then we're going to use this as a platform to get up to the upper level. Pop an arrow in the last guy here and jump across to the torch, and that will give us the achievement for light. Level 2 is a good opportunity to get the achievement Spike Testers, which is dying from the spikes. So just climb up the first section of wall and throw yourself in. Once you've respawned, just clamber your way back up, and then what we need to do is shoot this cage to move it across to the right a little bit more. I suggest moving the cage until it's 2/3 towards the far wall, because you are going to be jumping from a lower level on that second jump. The rest of level 2 is pretty straightforward, just a little bit of platforming, popping a couple of arrows into the corpses where needed to make the jumps. Once we get to this final sector, just pop a couple of arrows into these 2 wooden blocks so we can make the jumps safely. As we move on to level 3, in this segment here, just make sure you get the arrow stuck in the bottom half of this wooden block so you don't fall into the spikes. Next, we need to climb up and push this wooden box down onto the spikes so we don't get hurt. As we jump over the next set of spikes, we're going to encounter our first skeleton. What you need to do is get 2 shots into him to kill him, giving us the achievement. Then as we move forward slightly, a bat will try to attack us. Ensure you try to jump and shoot him before he gets anywhere near. And then the same again for the second bat before finishing the level. Level 4 is a good opportunity to get the achievement for being killed by a skeleton archer. So just drop down to the first step and he should hit you with an arrow. Then we want to platform up to this top level and push the box on top of his head to get the box smasher achievement. Push the box to the right and climb up to this segment. Make sure you shoot an arrow so you don't drop into the spikes. Again, push this box down onto those spikes. Then we'll pop an arrow into the corpse and jump across. Get 2 arrows into this skeleton before he hits you. Then we have to kill the bat quickly before jumping over these spikes and finishing level 4. Sadly, there isn't any opportunities to get achievements in level 5, so it's just a case of breezing through the level. However, there is a segment about halfway through with a skeleton archer, which is a little bit tricky. So once you've platformed over these spikes, we'll need to drop down 1 step to move this cage. As we jump back up, a skeleton archer will appear from the top right. What we want to try and do is kill him before he drops into the pit. If he does fall into the pit, it's really difficult to drop down and kill him before he kills you. Once we've dealt with the archer, it's just a case of jumping over this pit and finishing level 5. At the start of level 6, we'll be trapped behind a gate. Just fire a quick arrow into the button at the very end, and that will give us the achievement wall button. Make your way up to this top level and put 2 arrows into this skeleton to kill him off. Then we're going to push the box down, drop down to the spikes, and then jump across to this cage. At this segment here, the gate was already open for me, so there was no need to shoot the button. So it was just a case of shooting the wooden block and straight through the gate. Once we've platformed over this last set of spikes, that finishes level 6. The last achievement we need for killing spiders can be found at the very start of level 7. All you need to do is drop down at the very start and shoot an arrow into that spider web at the very end. This is going to spawn several spiders that we need to kill. Once we've killed one, the achievement should pop and give us the full 1000 gamer score. As always, if you found this video guide useful, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.